Hello and welcome to Startup Zone News. So today we have a lot of exciting news. Let's start with the news. First news is the e-scooter sharing company called Neuron Mobility has entered Malaysia. So they start operation in Cyberjaya. So their service basically you can rent or hire this scooter for a limited time and then you can move around. So they started with Cyberjaya, and I think it's a great pilot project for them to start with because Cyberjaya is quite remote. The public transportation I think not very mature there. I think a lot of students, so their target market is the right people there. A lot of students from New University, from Multimedia University, other colleges there are a few other colleges and universities there. So you have a lot of young people who I think will use this app to move around Cyberjaya. In addition to the employees who work in the many IT and startup companies which operate from Cyberjaya. Moving to the second news, it's a bit shocking report. So Singaporeans don't think it's easy to start business in Singapore. So why? Everybody knows Singapore is always in the top 10 when it comes to starting a startup or starting business. Not only in the region, but in the world. Well, according to this report, which is done by the way by Stripe, many Singaporeans think countries like Japan or Hong Kong is better to start a business. They also think their country is very small. You know, in Singapore, it only takes you 2.5 days to register a company and start business. In Japan, it takes more than 12 days to start business. Hong Kong is also a small, like a city-state country. So I don't really understand. Is it always greener on the other side? Have you ever tried to start business in these countries? I think I'm not talking about Singaporeans here. I'm talking all over the world. People need to be more grateful, I think, and appreciate what they have. We live in a lot of places. Well, I will talk about Singapore. For me, why I didn't start my company in Singapore, why I started in Malaysia. First thing, I'm based in Malaysia. Second thing, when it comes to cost to me, if they talk about cost, I would understand. When it comes for cost to me, if I start my company in Singapore, it will cost more in everything. It will cost more to register the company. It will cost more, let's say, to rent office, rent equipment, buy equipment, pay employees, pay talent, pay contractors. It will cost me more in everything. While in Malaysia, it's much cheaper. Yeah, it's true, Singapore is very small, but it's in the middle between Indonesia and Malaysia. So you have access to both countries. And if you come to Malaysia or if you go to Indonesia, you tell them I'm a Singaporean company. Trust me, they respect you. So I see it as an advantage to be in Singapore. And even if you are looking for to be in serious startup community, if you are looking for investment, actually not everybody should look for investment, but there are certain kind of startup which need investment. You must have an office in Singapore, or your HQ must be in Singapore. So you see companies like Grab started in Malaysia, but eventually they had to move to Singapore to grow and raise all that money. They are, I think, now in Series H. So if they didn't move to Singapore, I don't see you can do this success in Malaysia or in Indonesia or let's say in Vietnam. So to me, Singapore is a must at certain age of a company or a startup. Another news from Malaysia, it's a good positive news. So now Unify can install your home internet within 24 hours. So that's a great improvement for Unify. I think they have improved a lot of their services, the speed, now the installation, which is thumbs up TM. So even if you register before 10 a.m., you can get your internet installed at the same day. If you register after that, it will be the next day. So now below 24 hours, you can have your internet installed in Malaysia. And don't forget, Malaysia is a huge country. There are a lot of rural areas. I understand what TM go through. So now they're upgrading the internet speed, they're improving the service. I think they are really doing a tremendous job. It's a great job for them. And my internet line, they upgraded from 30 Mbps to 300 Mbps. So it's a great improvement, and I didn't pay anything extra. Moving to another news from Malaysia. So over 1 million UiTM student records leaked online. So according to this report, more than 1.1 million records belong to students from UiTM in different courses, different campuses, had leaked, and the data which is leaked including student ID, student name, my card number, address, email address, campus code, campus name, program code, course level, and as well handphone number or mobile phone number. There is no comment up to my knowledge till now. There is no comment from UiTM about this security breach. What happened? I think they owe the public and especially the student an explanation. They need to be transparent, tell us what happened, what steps they're going to take to prevent this from happening again. So yeah, that's the least they can do. And by the way, data is for the student between the year 2000 and the year 2018. Okay. Another news also from Malaysia. So the car sharing service company, which is called SoCar, which is an app you install it, you can rent a car for a few hours or to few days or weeks. So this is not like Grab where you share the ride. No, this is you rent the car, so you are the driver, you drive the car. They have some verification. You have to show your driving license, upload your driving license and other details like your IC or your passport, so you can rent the car. Okay, so in this news, they are now going to operate in Penang starting from 1st of February. I have tried their app. I didn't try to rent a car. I tried another company, which I think is older than SoCar, that company called GoCar. So I tried a few times. It's actually a great service. So whether it's SoCar or GoCar, I think it's a great service. I think it gives us, because the car renting service, especially in Malaysia, it's really bad. They overprice it, it's very inconvenient, they ask crazy deposits. I understand why they do that, because maybe a lot of people abuse the rented cars. But I think GoCar or SoCar are very convenient apps to rent a car. Another news also from about Malaysia. So the PayBal will no longer be supported by PlayStation Network in Malaysia. So in an email sent by Sony Interactive Entertainment Hong Kong Limited to customers in Malaysia, it's saying that PayBal will not be any longer used starting from February 6, and you should use other payment methods like credit card. It's also worth knowing you can buy prepaid cards from 7-Eleven stores, so to top up or to subscribe. I'm not sure. I'm not a gamer. I don't know how they use it. So that's all for the news. I hope you like the news, and also I want you to watch the interview with Pixie Segar tomorrow. So I have interviewed Pixie Segar. She's a really amazing guest. It's very funny and exciting interview. So don't forget to watch it tomorrow, and please like our video, share it, and subscribe to our channels on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next week. Bye bye.